Hey, hello, I'm back with Zico Zero. So today is a rainy day. My locality is there's a pond and it's water everywhere Anyway, so today I'm gonna talk about a very interesting scene. So let's just try to understand this. And this is our division. Okay, so let's start. Okay. So see, the thing is, we do have an idea of addition, subtraction and multiplication, all these things. But what is division? Let's just try to understand this topic in a proper way, okay? So you see, in our school, we have learned two kind of division. What are they? First I call the quotient remainder division. Okay, quotient remainder division. Okay, if you observe closely, that was the thing which you have learned first time in our life, okay, in the case of division. And what was that? Suppose you are dividing say 16 by 5, okay, and 5, we are dividing 16 by 5. We know from the table of 5 3s are 15. If you subtract 1 is the remainder. So that was our remainder, that was our remainder and that was our quotient, okay. So this is what we call quotient remainder division. Is that all right? So this is our quotient remainder division. Not only that, I'll get back to you with these topics and I'll just show you, how we can represent all these things pictorially. How with a picture you can understand this division in a minute level. Okay, let's just try. So there is another type of division. This is quotient remainder division. What is this? When you are dividing a number by this, you are getting a quotient and you are getting a remainder. And this is all about quotient and remainder division. And there is one more type of division which we call the answer in decimal. The answer in decimal division. Okay, the answer is decimal division. What is the answer in decimal division? When we are in grade 5, grade 6, we are going to learn this. In our primary section, we have learned this quotient remainder division. Then after that, we are going to learn this decimal. When we learn decimal, then we learn the answer in decimal division. What is this? The same problem I am solving with this division method. So suppose you are dividing 16 with 5. And you need to find the answer, and this is the division which our calculator do. Let's see, 5 3s are 15, 1 is remainder, 1 is smaller than 5. What do you need to do? We need to put a decimal, okay, we need to put a 0. I would like to put something, I'll come back with this someday, but ask yourself just one question: why this works, why this method works. This is a task for you. Now 3, you put a decimal, so there it will be 5 2s are 10. Very good. So it's just matching. So 3.2 is the answer. So if you divide 16 divided by 5, 3.2 I'm writing, and this is the answer in decimal. So you see, we have precisely these two kind of divisions, right? Great. Now let's get back to all this division method, these two kind of division method with a picture, okay, a pictorial description. Let's see. So first thing was, or better I'll just tell you this first, then the previous one, okay. What is this? 16 divided by 5. That means, suppose you have a line which is of length 16, okay, 16 unit, it can be anything, length 16, and you are going to make 5 equal parts. You are going to make 5 equal parts. So what will happen? Each of the part will be of 3.2. This is the idea of this division, okay. So when we are dividing 16 into 5 equal parts, answer is 3.2, which means that you are going to get 5 equal parts of each of length 3.2. Similarly, if I'll tell you that you are dividing 6 by 2, okay, suppose you are dividing 6 by 2, What is the answer? Everybody will say the answer is 3. But why 3? The same damn reason that if you have a line of length 6, you are going to divide it into 2 equal parts. Each part will be of length 3. So this is the idea of answer in decimal division. Okay, great. So this is the basic pictorial idea of division, and this idea applies in our regular life. Suppose you have 6 chocolates you need to give to your friend, so you divide in 3 equal parts. So that means it will have 2 chocolates for each person. Okay, so that is it. Now let's get back to the idea of quotient remainder division. Let's see. So what is quotient remainder division? I have told you, you are dividing 16 by 5. So 3 5s are 15, 1 is the remainder. Now this is very, very important and interesting. So you have a length of a road. Suppose this is a road of length 16. Okay, the same scenario, but you are dividing 5 by 5 and you are getting quotient as 3 and you are getting remainder as 1. So what does it mean, this quotient and remainder? So let's just remember our friend frog. Suppose one frog is there. Okay, I cannot draw a good picture, I have told you, but suppose one frog is there. First thing I would like to say you, suppose this is 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, say 15 and 16. So this is with the line and this is the number line. Okay, we are on the number line. Now what will happen? Divided by 5. So this is the divisor. So an interesting thing I am telling you, the frog is going to jump by the divisor by 5. So after 0 it will come to this 5. Okay, you got it? From this 5 again it will come to this 10. The frog is jumping by 5. So frog is jumping by 5. The frog is jumping by 5. So from 10 it will come to 15. You see the frog will be here anyway. And the left of the part, this portion, let's just zoom it up. So this from 15 to 16, which length is 1, frog cannot jump here because the frog is jumping by 5. If the frog will jump, it will go outside. So it is not going to jump, it will stay here. So the number of times the frog has jumped, you see, oh, such things happen. It just fall because of my hand. Okay, so we are here, you see, the frog was jumping and as my hand jumped, this phone was falling. Okay, so we are back now. Thank you for that. So here you look, the frog was jumping. The frog has jumped 3 times. The frog has jumped 3 times and this becomes our quotient. So what does it mean? Quotient means the number of times the frog jumped. Okay, the number of times the frog jumped, it is the quotient. You see 3 times. Okay, and what is remainder? This is very interesting and very simple to understand. The remaining part, the remaining part from 15 to 16, it's 1 and this becomes the remainder. Okay, so that's it. That's the idea of quotient remainder division, which we have learned in our primary section up to grade 4. And then I have told you the idea of decimal, which is the very idea of division, that we are dividing into equal parts. That was a different kind of division and this is a different kind of division. So you see there are 2 perspectives, 2 beautiful perspectives of division. Thank you so much. Wish you a very, very good day. Goodbye.